Morning, Gaffer. It's been a little while. We had last weekend off without a game, but we look ahead to tomorrow where we travel to Chelmsford for an away game. Has the weekend off been more of a help or a hindrance, do you think?
We've used it wisely. I think we were all disappointed not to have a game last week, being out of the FA Cup, but we've had a really good 2 weeks training now, and obviously the weekend break enabled us to freshen a few people up as well. So I've been really pleased with the lads' attitude over the last 2 weeks, and the training quality, intensity has been good, and we're raring to go.
And I guess, obviously, it's not ideal, but the fact that it's come at the time it has might be quite good for in terms of recovery. We've got a few players out who might be back on the weekend now.
Yeah, it's obviously give us an extra couple of weeks, an extra free weekend to work more with the guys that we've had out injured. So that's put them in a better place. Some of the guys that had played a lot of games, we've been able to monitor their load and recover where needs to be and push others. So from a squad point of view, we're looking really good at the minute. We're starting to get people back into the frame. Then it's about building up the load and building up the minutes. But yeah, we're looking strong from a squad point of view, and that will hopefully benefit us moving into a really tough month.
And our opponents, Chelmsford, are a team who didn't start particularly well, but we've seen they found their footing pretty quickly and they've turned into a really nice run of form. I think that's a testament to the fact that form can change in this league at any time, and any team's a difficult game. Do you think we've made sure we don't underestimate them and in our preparation for this game?
Yeah, always. I think if you're going to underestimate teams like Chelmsford, you're going to be in for a tough Saturday afternoon. They had a great season last season. The team and the manager did fantastic, getting to the playoffs and just missing out. And they'll expect to be there again this season. Like you say, the start wasn't great for them, but the last 4 games, I think it is, they've won, and the performances have been really good. So we know what we're going into. They're a very strong outfit at this level. But so are we. We're in a good run of form ourselves, so we'll be looking to go there and put our playing style on them. Obviously, away from home, it's always a little bit trickier. But one thing we have shown over the course of this season already is we can win in different ways. If it needs to be a fight, we can fight. If it needs to be ugly, we can do that. If the game opens up, we can play. So we're ready for all situations, and we know what we're going into.
And this may be a bit of a silly question, but Chelmsford is one of the infamous racetrack grounds in this division. Do you think it makes it more difficult having the fans distance from the pitch in fixtures like this?
No, I don't think so. I think it is what it is. We had the same at Hornchurch, and we put in a fantastic display there, and our fans were amazing there, and they made an awful lot of noise that day. So I expect the same tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have another good backing, and away from home our fans have been incredible with the noise and the support. So at the end of the day, whether there's a track around the pitch or there's not a track around the pitch, it's 11v11 on a piece of green stuff. So for us, that's the focus. We know what we have to do tomorrow when we're raring to get back into league action.
And just finally, we had a really tough fixture-wise start to the season. Lots of games packed together. We've had that weekend off, and we're looking ahead to a similar thing now. Lots of more difficult games packed together now. Do you think we are ready for it? Do you think that the start to the season has prepared us to face anything for the rest of the year?
Yeah, we're more than ready. One thing, and I keep saying it about this league, is, and I honestly believe that this will be the toughest this league's been for a long, long time, just because there's so many teams competing, and I think we'll compete at the top end of the table this season. So the running at the start was hectic. We lost a few bodies, which made it a little bit tougher. And now we go into a month of really tough games, but a really hectic schedule as well. So we're more than prepared. Like I said earlier, we're getting bodies back into the squad, which will help and strengthen, and everybody's going to be needed. We knew at the start of the season that we had to have a squad where if somebody missed out and somebody came in, the strength stayed the same or improved it. So we're in that position now. And it's up to the players to deliver on that quality, because I do believe that when we are at our strongest, we're a very tough team in this league.